This is Jennifer
and Isaiah
bringing you your morning announcements
on WDMS News.
Today is September 10th, 2013, B-Day. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Let's find out what happened on this day in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. September 10th.
In 1608, the colony of Jamestown, Virginia, elected Captain John Smith president after a rocky first year. On this day in 1963, 20 African-American students entered previously all-white high schools in Alabama after Governor George Wallace backed down and agreed to desegregate. In 1998, President Clinton apologized to his cabinet in the wake of the Monica Lewinsky scandal. And on this day in 1897, a London taxi driver got some sobering news. 25-year-old George Smith was the first person charged with drunk driving after steering his cab into the corridor of a building. A guilty plea was filed, and the young Brit was slammed with a 20-shilling fine. And that's this day in history.
Today's math problem is 6 minus 3 to the power of 2 divided by 3 minus 3 equals. Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it. And here's the word of the day.
The word of the day today is prohibit. Dogs are strictly prohibited at the beach except in the evening from 7 to 9. Between those 2 hours, you are sure to see dozens of dogs swimming and running along the shore. Again, the word of the day is prohibit.
Let's get a check of the weather from Jasper.
Today is mostly sunny, hot with the highs around 90 degrees. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the mid-70s. Southwest winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Back to you.
Thanks, Jasper. Miss Santo Domingo's TV Tech A class will meet in the computer lab today. I repeat, Miss Santo Domingo's TV Tech A class will meet in the computer lab today. We will meet in the room 213 on Thursday. In Future Educators of America Club, starting Thursday, September 26th from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, in room 305, Ms. Miles. All students who are interested, please see Ms. Miles to get a permission slip. If you cannot come to Ms. Miles' classroom, you may place a note in her mailbox. And now for some words of wisdom.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Isaiah Stroman with a few words of wisdom. Ever notice that the hardest thing about a school project is getting started? 2,500 years ago, Lao Tzu, ancient Chinese master, said, "A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step." 500 years later, Horace, a Latin poet, said it this way: "He who has begun has half done. Dare to be wise. Begin." Great minds think alike. So remember, if you are having a difficult time starting a project at school or at home, the first step is usually hardest. Just do it. With something to think about, this is Isaiah Stroman making a great day or not. The choice is yours.
And here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. I want to remind all students that your student handbook forms need to be returned and signed by you and your parent. Again, if they are still not returned, students will not be able to participate in after-school activities until all student handbook forms are turned in, signed again by you and your parents. Very important that we have this information on file. Again, it reinforces all of our students' rights, responsibilities, as well as our discipline code of conduct that we follow and adhere to at Dundalk Middle School and at Baltimore County Public Schools. So again, please make sure your student handbook forms are returned immediately. If they're not, again, you will not be able to participate in after-school activities. If you need another copy, please see your homeroom teacher or see your grade level administrator, Mr. Wagner, Ms. Turnock, to receive another copy of the handbook. Again, we want to make sure all of our handbook forms are returned and signed by you and your parents. I want to remind all students that after school, if you are picking up a younger sibling at Dundalk Elementary School and Logan Elementary School, again, you are to be picking up your sibling, and you wait at the appropriate place. And also, if you're not picking up a sibling, again, you are not to be hanging out at Dundalk Elementary School or Logan Elementary School at their dismissal time. I've already spoken to one of the administrators from Dundalk L who had some concerns about Dundalk Middle School students hanging out there and demonstrating inappropriate behavior. Again, we need to all understand and remember that expectations that you are behaving appropriately, not just at school, but also in the community, and you are under Dundalk Middle School and Baltimore County Code of Conduct and handbook policies from the time you leave in the morning till the time you get home. So again, I don't want to hear any names of individual students who are causing any disruptions at any of our elementary schools, or you will be held accountable for your behavior. I want to remind students about the importance of demonstrating outstanding attendance. Yesterday we had 32 students who were out from school, and in the first week of school we were averaging 7 to 9 children who were out. So there's a big difference already between week 1 and week 3. Again, we want to make sure all students are coming to school on a regular basis and demonstrating outstanding attendance. Again, you need to be here to be successful. Also, we want you coming to school with a positive attitude and being able and willing to apply yourself. And as Team DMS, we will do whatever it takes to ensure success for you in school and in life, and make sure that you're a globally competitive graduate, ready to go out into this world. This concludes my segment. Let's have a great day.
This is Jennifer,
And Isaiah,
reminding you to
stay classy, Dundalk Middle School.